Okay, we're gonna go do exactly what we said in the last video. That's quite a few things. Okay. Do you actually hold on? I don't need this. I'm not gonna make the boss weapon, and I would rather have the ring.
Did you see them? The 3 young clerics headed for the catacombs to seek kindling. Kindling is the art of feeding bonfires. The poor young girl sent down into a tomb. What a terrible mission she is burdened with.
Yeah, there was a lady in white that actually they might be over there still. Yeah, it's a quest line thing. You can actually get Wrath of the Gods, which is one of the main miracle spells. I believe it takes 30 faith to use. We're not going to do that this playthrough. That might be a future playthrough if I do like another one of this game, using like a different character, a redux, or whatever the terminology is.
Well, you certainly are keeping at it. Myself, I'm fine. Let's get started straight away.
Okay.
I wish to do what I can to locate Master Logan. I am aware of my shortcomings, but I cannot very well just sit around here and rot. Oh, do not worry. I have considered our relationship. I will only leave after I have taught you all the sorceries that I know. I shall count myself lucky if I manage to locate Logan, or even return here in one piece.
This guy's got some real dedication stuff going on. Okay, so we need to buy the ring. So the lingering boosts the length of sorcery effects. So say, for example, if you have like great magic barrier or something like that, it'll last longer. But we want this one, which boosts how much damage, output, etc., happens for whatever spell we're casting. And I might get the lingering at some point, maybe, but right now, no, not so much.
That should help.
Also over here is Laurentius.
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my pyromancy of the Great Swarm, so I can usually manage with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can share my spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. Unless you find the magics unsavory.
In video games, there's this thing where people will say yes, right, to accept someone's stuff, to, you know, either join their covenant or something like that. Don't be the guy that mashes through this guy's dialogue and just accidentally says yes, because you're going to have to speak to him again in order to use his his pyromancy stuff in order to, you know, essentially unlock that. So say no.
Yeah, wonderful.
You do not find it unsavory.
It'll be of some use, some assistance. Here, first take this.
Or whatever the hell the word was that he used. I was thinking of how I was wanting to explain that. So there's our pyromancy flame.
Flame from the Great Swamp. Now you're a fully fledged pyromancer.
He's very excited about that. Okay, so you can modify your glove here. It just costs money, I believe, to fully upgrade this. Well, you can't fully upgrade it with this guy. You got to fully upgrade it by there's a person in Blighttown later on, I believe, before you go and fight the Bed of Chaos. There's a person down there that you got to go speak to actually finish upgrading this, but you can actually get this to like plus 10 or something like that here. I think you get like an Ascended Flame and you finish upgrading it down there in Blighttown. He also sells Fire Orb, Combustion, Iron Flesh, Flash Sweat, Fireball, and has nothing else. But here's the thing, right? That's actually not too bad early on to have like the Fireball and like a Fire Orb and Combustion. Iron Flesh is like almost like a hyper armor kind of thing, and then Flash Sweat, I think that reduces fire damage. Oh boy, I cannot remember. It's been way too long. Yeah, reduces flame damage. Okay.
Goodbye then. Be safe, friend. No,
We're not going to buy anything right now. Also, there's that handsome fellow. We're going to go to Andre. Yeah, here's the people, and you can buy miracles from Petrus here. might do that at some point. He does have the heal spell, and I do have a talisman, which would allow me to have essentially more Estus flasks. But right now we're going to go to Andre, and we are going to probably upgrade our weapon like 1 or 2 times, something like that. And then we'll end up attempting to go beat the Iron Golem and Synth's Fortress, which could be an endeavor depending on stuff. This game at Synth's Fortress does tend to get a bit random with how difficult it is sometimes, because I've noticed enemies and the boulder, there's a boulder that likes to change directions. It sometimes likes to not change direction, let you get halfway through a hallway and then change direction and then screw you over. I don't know if you guys have ever had that happen to you before, but yeah, it can most certainly happen. We could also go fight the Moonlight Butterfly if we want to fight that early. We got to get 20k souls to get the Crest of Artorias and a whole bunch of stuff. Crest of Artorias is a thing that allows us to go through a door later on in the forest, which is that way. As in that way.
Why, that's a fine ember you have there. I could smith some mighty weapons with one of those. Why not lend it to me?
You sound so... Sounds like a drug dealer getting ready to get some hookup or something. We had enough for a +6. We only had one large shard because our luck off of killing the crystal lizards was relatively poor.
Come get yourself.
Thank you, Andre. I will probably need a reminder to use that damn Firekeeper soul at some point at the Firelink Shrine, but that's okay. This place ain't gonna be that bad. You guys just follow along with what I do. There's supposed to be a boulder here. Oh, I'm gonna do an absolutely perfect run of this place. See, this bridge here is... Oh. It's not gonna go like that. That's a trap on the floor. Come here. Come here. Yeah. You know, I love doing that. I'm glad they added that there, because if you're a really cautious player and you're looking over your surroundings and you get curious, you're gonna get rewarded with that kind of gameplay, you know what I mean? So it's like... Although, then again, if you're the kind of player that would have thought that that pressure plate could have, like, opened a door or a wall or something like that, you could have been thinking like that, too. But it was a trap. Very bad trap for them. And then there was your soul item right there. This right here, this is the swinging bridge of death. It only gets worse as you go. As you'll see, this bridge here is... Oh, not... Well, oh, yeah, I have my shield up. 1 second. This bridge is relatively wide, not kind of wider. You'll see what I'm talking about as we go. And yes, having your shield up does make your hitbox extend outward, so I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, they put a trap like right there. That guy's here. Just let your poise kind of tank that, because if it hits your shield, it will knock you back. Don't hit that pressure plate. Because it's one of those situations. But here we do end up getting some natural progression, which is large Titanite shards. So for our weapon, that is actually natural progression that they put in the game there. This guy behind that wall that he's standing at, I will actually need to break that wall down. Where's the boulder? Hello? There's a boulder here. There's supposed to be a boulder here. Oh. The boulder was late. You see what I'm talking about? One moment. We're gonna have to kill this guy manually. Usually I'm able to run by him when the boulder comes by and hits him, but since we waited a moment, I guess the pattern was a little off. Also, I like how I survived it with like 1 HP. Pretty good. It's like it played in my favor or something. Yeah, our weapon's relatively weak for these guys. There's actually a ring up here, by the way. Gonna have to make a pit stop. Ah, he's in the doorway, dude. You know what I think saved me, honestly, from that, the snake guy hitting me? You see the counter here, the 7 stock humanity? The more stock humanity you have, I think up until like 10, not only boosts your item discovery, but also gives you a natural defense bonus. So for example, let me see if I can actually show this. Physical defense, 84 and 62. 84 and 62. So if we actually pop a humanity here, it's 85, 63. So it does scale a little bit with your humanity. It's free. And then here's a ring that literally ties in with melee damage. I'm pretty sure it's melee damage. Boost defense versus physical attacks. Not sorcery. Little bit specific with that one. And then now we'll go through here and deal with this. Watch out, there is a trap right there in the wall. And a pressure plate like halfway through, so you deal with that by doing that. And sometimes it will hit him, and that'll be free damage for you. Ah, it went through. He still had iframes. Fun fact, you can parry these guys, but you can't riposte them. Little sad. Also, there's a random chair that's still alive out of all of that. Okay, right here, follow the boulder. You can actually do a total speed run thing and just completely skip this little side area. But I'd figure I'd show you this because there's an item here that we can get in a chest that's up here. It's a mimic. Do not open it until you defeat the mimic, which I'll show. And if we let this hole that is right there fill up, you can actually bust through the wall that is right there. And there's a ring. The coveted gold serpent ring, which actually also boosts item discovery, that which we will use later on to farm for titanite chunks from dark rates. Okay, last one. Now you gotta run in kind of quick because the boulders are still coming along. Don't go down there, by the way. It's a complete trap. There's nothing there. And that's how you get inside that little area, that room, and back out and have the ring. Dual wield your weapon and go in on this guy. You might be able to kill him before he's up and at him. Nope. In my case, that is a no. Oh. Going in. I don't know if he can fit through here. Oh, he can. Don't let him grab you. An intense fight here. He's trying that shit. I actually cause bleed damage though, so use your iframes and don't do what I do. Get off this elevator before it goes to the very, very top, or you will die. See that? There's spikes. This game is a bit of an asshole, but we love it. And there's boulders here. Get up here before this rotates. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Now we do got to make a little bit of a backtrack and go save Big Hat Logan. This is going to be probably Since Fortress Part 1. Out of probably many, which is the direction for the guy? Nope, it's not that direction. We're looking for Big Hat Logan. It's not there, and it's not the way I came. So it is... Okay. I know where we're going. It's behind us. I forgot. You can actually let that boulder kill the serpent, but I'm just going to go on ahead and get it out of the way. It's fine. The serpent's not that bad to take on. Although it will make us have to run all the way back up by coming back down here again. So there is a bit of a downfall to that. Not bad. Here's our boy. This is the guy that you want to get your magic from.
You seem quite lucid. A rare thing in these times. I am Logan. I'm a bit cooped up, as you can see. I have a bright idea. Suppose you...
Cooped up in a cage, literally.
I'm old and empty-handed, but I could repay you with knowledge and sorcery. This place is melting my mind. The inactivity is...
Place is melting my mind. Oh, shit. So, to open this cage here, by the way, you gotta have the master key. I believe there is a merchant that sells the large shards at the very end of Since Fortress here that does sell the master key. But I can't remember, so we'll have to figure that out together. See, it says use the master key, but I think there's an actual key called the master key that is this master key that opens this stuff and his cage. So
Oh, heavens. Thank you. I'm saved, and I'd love to resume my travels. But I must log a few things first, and I owe you a favor. I will return to Firelink Shrine. Speak with me there, so that I may impart my sorcery.
So he's going to go back to Firelink Shrine, which where Griggs is at. Then that kind of continues on with that storyline and that kind of thing. But we're going to finish up Since Fortress in part 2.